everyone, I'm doing a giveaway. The stuff that's in my chair, it's gotta go. No, it's not a spoof or a goof. I just wanted to start things a little bit differently. And before you get too excited, there is going to be a scammer coming along. Scammer alert, scammer alert. Please, if you see anything like this, please take note. In this day and age, we need to have the skill set to identify a message that's coming from someone that we're familiar with versus someone who's trying to fake someone that we're familiar with. So if you see anything like this, even though it's got my little icon, do not message me in any way. You didn't win and nothing. This person is a scammer. You can waste their time if you want, but you didn't win nothing. If you're not sure if you didn't win anything, come back to the channel, look at the videos. If there's no results video, there's no winners. So no one has won anything on this video just yet, okay? Let's be clear about that. Scammer's going to come along. Do not message me about it. I see it. I do as best I can to take care of it. I know you guys are looking out for me, but those messages get overwhelming and they kind of wear on me after a while. I'll take care of it. If you're unsure, come back to the channel. Look for a results video. If it's not there, no one's won yet. Okay. So the rules of the game are all the typical YouTube giveaway rules. I'll copy and paste those down in the video description if I remember. And there will be another link down there that gets you into a form where that is actually where the YouTube giveaway is going to happen. Kind of pause there for a moment. Try to do this in one cut. Well, a couple of cuts. So most of this stuff that's sitting over here, and yeah, it's stacked from the floor to here. Most of it's radios, but I do have a couple of starter kits. Unfortunately, the STEM program that I had been giving the starter kits to, they're not doing that sort of thing anymore. The teacher kind of changed over and they're kind of going into a different direction. Although they're going to be implementing some coding, which I, as an IT person, kind of appreciate. I'm not much of a coder. I have a very basic level of programming skill set under my belt, but I think that sort of problem solving is good for us. It's very educational, whether we use it in adulthood or not, but that sort of linear thinking and problem solving at the same time, I think is beneficial. Maybe I'm biased because I'm in IT and it fits the way my brain works. So most of these, as I said, are radios. Most of them are Express LRS radios as well. Something to keep in mind. So let's go through them real fast. I'm not getting them all out of the box. All right, first up is the T-Lite from Radio Master. This one has got OpenTX on it, I believe, or at least the box says that. But this will be number 1. And if you're not familiar with my giveaways, I will do the form down below, ask you a question or two, probably take you 30 seconds to fill it out. You will be notified that you've won via email. That is the only way you'll be notified outside of the results video. And if you are picked first by the random integer generator, then you win the first package. If you're picked second, you win the second package. If you're picked third, you pick the third package. And we'll just go till I get down to the floor, okay? So the T-Lite, that's number 1. This is the Jumper T Pro. Number 2. I'm going to start calling out the numbers because I always mess that up. Guess what? I got another Jumper T Pro. One was pre-production. The other one wasn't. I think one of them has a P on it and the other one doesn't. But I think they both work just fine. I used them. iFlight Commando 8. Guess what? Yeah, I also got 2 of the iFlight Commando 8s. Again, they worked. There might have been some major or minor revision that just didn't impact me in my flight. So maybe check things out a bit before you really go all out. Look there, I got another Jumper T Pro. 3 of those. I think Banggood sent me one too, but I'd already reviewed it when it showed up. So yeah, one of these may have never gotten used. So it might not work at all, but you know, I'm not charging you anything, so it's free. Oh, that reminds me, shipping, I'm covering that up to $35. I've got a couple of larger ones, those kits, so $35 should cover it. I'm paying for that, so you'd be able to get it to most places in the world. There's probably only there's probably only a handful of places where our shipping costs would get above that. Light Radio 3 from Beta FPV. Okay, I got 2 Radio Master TX12s. I think these are fairly popular, kind of that mid-size radio. What's next in the series will be the Express LRS edition. This is the 4-in-1 edition. So this one is actually a little bit older. I think it has OpenTX, whereas this box says OpenTX, but my recollection is it's EdgeTX. Either way, it's going to work for you. Okay, we have the Emax combo kit here. Goggles, the Transformer goggles. It's got the Tiny Hawk in there. I forget which one of the Tiny Hawk... Easy Pilot Pro. Sorry, not even the Tiny Hawk. Easy Pilot Pro in this particular kit. So whatever number this one is, if you want this kit, you have to be lucky and drawn in the place for this package number, whichever that one is. I really don't know. Another Emacs Ready to Fly kit. Ah, this is the Tiny Hawk one. It's also got the transformer goggles in it and the new radio. Sorry, it's hard to get up and shot. The new radio that Emacs has, so I'd say this is a pretty respectable starter kit. They really all are. Anything to get you in the air and having fun, right? This one says Beta FPV Advanced Racing Kit. I can't remember. Oh, look, it comes in a nice little carrying case. Oh, yeah, so it's got the Meteor 75. Remember, I don't ship batteries, because if you put lithium-ion batteries on an air flight, that's bad news, so I have to make sure they're declared as hazardous materials, so I take the batteries out. Sorry about that, but you're better off ordering batteries locally. That way we don't have to pay the extra shipping, which normally, when I inquired about that a while ago, it was significant and would make it to where you would have to pay for shipping. Also comes with the goggles and the radio. So this is we're down to the floor. This is the final kit, and I have removed thy batteries. Okay, well, I said I tried to do that all in one cut, but of course, with all these little different parts, I did a bunch of jump cuts as I normally do. Keep in mind, again, please do not message me about the scammer. If you have any questions about whether you've won anything, go to the root of the channel homepage, and look for a results video. I'm going to let this run about a week. My wife is actually on a business trip, and me and the kids are going to play hooky from school and work for a couple days, and we're going to go out and join Mom and kind of explore a new area for us and have a good time. So I'll let this run while we're gone, even though I'm only going to be gone about 4 or 5 days. Then I'll come back, and I'll have plenty of time to rejuvenate. I always feel like I have to rest after a vacation, because vacation's kind of exhausting a little bit. I've got some more videos. I kind of had them queued up and ready to go, but I'm just not going to have time to get them out because we're leaving in about 30 hours. So by the time I get this one edited and the other one that I was already working on, and then I have 2 others I was kind of working on, it's not going to happen in time before I get back. But anyways, that leaves me something to work on when I get back. Remember, I'm paying shipping, so the scammer, when they're asking for your money on WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever the junk message platform they're trying to bait you into using, you can tell them to stick that where the sun doesn't shine, and I will be sending these to you free of charge as long as the shipping comes in under $35. And that should cover most places. Again, link down in the video description to the form that you do need to fill out, because that's the only way you get involved in the results video. I will message you via email that you'll use in the form, so make sure you type your email address in the form properly and confirm that and double check it before you submit it, because that's how I'm going to send a message to you that you've won. Of course, you can see the results video and come back and say, hey, and then we have this little problem where you have an email address that's different than what was submitted. Looks like scam stuff to me. Skeptic. It would be a good idea if you're subscribed, but it's not a requirement. So there you go. There's another giveaway. If you have any comments or questions, we can do that down in the comment section, because that's not how the giveaway runs. It runs by the form. And I'll be down there in the comment section looking forward to anybody who's got any questions about why I do these things or possibly other quad stuff. I appreciate your time. And thanks for watching.